Okay.
All right. We're out here by Cedar Crest, New Mexico. Um, we've got some cigarettes. And a little local alcohol. This is a mojito. It's a lemon raspberry mojito with mint, natural juices, and agave nectar. We're gonna crack this open. It's red.
Wow.
Very
It's
cool.
beautiful.
Smells nice. Pretty strong. Pretty good. Very minty. Can feel it freshening my breath as we speak. And I do believe that it'll taste pretty good with one of these. These are American Spirit yellows, for those that are wondering.
Wow.
I went to a gas station, they didn't have my Parliaments. So, you know. But these, I've had a couple now, and they're pretty good. They're pretty alright. See, Parliaments I like because they're very chocolatey, you know. They're very very nutty. These are, I want to say they taste like tar a lot more. I kind of lit this like an asshole, and I'm just gonna puff it down. Pretty good. Pretty solid. Makes this taste a little less strong. It says it has rum in it. I wonder if it's real rum. I guess rum is pretty cheap to make, so it's probably real. There's a lot of kids out here. I feel kind of like a dick, but also I am allowed to do this here. This is one of these places where you're in the gray area of I'm probably not gonna be drunk enough to get pulled over about this. It's kind of fun operating in legal gray areas. Really, the reason I feel like an asshole is because of the secondhand smoke, but I am allowed to do this here. I am allowed to smoke here. It's open air and it's I don't know, there's no signs around here prohibiting it at all. I even paid $10 to park here, so I feel like I'm justified in having a cigarette. One thing about these, they're very slow burning. They would go really hard if I had gotten hundreds. That would go so hard because they are so slow burning. So might be picking up because, all right, here's what's going on in my life. There's this German summer school, right? And I'm gonna go to it because I speak a little German because I've been studying German and I want to take it as a second major. And I don't know. It costs a lot of money. I'm gonna probably bring like 2 cartons of cigarettes with me. And because the thing about Germans is they smoke, and they smoke a lot. And you kind of have to be able to keep up with them. And that's one of the reasons that I've been drinking more and I've been smoking more. It's because they drink and they smoke. I also like mojitos. And this is tasting better as I drink more of it. You're kind of getting the lemon. But the thing about mojitos is they really go better with lime. Like, really. And I understand that that makes it more of a margarita than a mojito, but this is good. I'm getting a little drunk. I'm about halfway done. I'm not getting a little drunk, but I'm feeling the alcohol, the effects of the alcohol a little bit. And that's pretty nice. It's a nice day out. There's a lot of trees out here, and I guess it didn't really get too cold or dry this winter, so all the trees still have their leaves, which is kind of interesting because that usually doesn't happen. Usually they shed their leaves, even the pine and the spruce and not the spruce, but the juniper. But the juniper and the pine all clung on to their leaves this year. And it's only the, whatever the fuck these are, these invasives that they plant. Those are the ones that died off over the winter. They might not come back because you're really not going to get any time in the sun with all these trees being so alive. Pretty nice. Pretty good time out here in New Mexico. Y'all should come visit. Come check out the sights, because there's a lot to see out here. The Cedar Crest is the most accessible sort of mountain drive from Albuquerque. Which, aside from being both a drug capital and a Looney Tunes like punchline, it is still the largest city in New Mexico. And it is a pretty nice city, from what I understand. It's just kind of a cool place to be. Unless you're on the west side. The west side is pretty trash.
There's a river
in Albuquerque. The river is what divides the west side from the east side.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that the river divides Albuquerque into 2 different cities. I think that the west side should count as a different city than Albuquerque, because the people from the west side are drastically different than the people from the rest of Albuquerque. Like, this is a carbonated alcoholic drink, which means that if you know anything about carbonation and alcohol, then you know that carbonation makes alcohol hit a little harder. I'm kind of not a fan. I kind of wish it was not carbonated, because it's kind of a pointless addition. Yeah. But it does get you drunker faster, which a lot of people like. Pretty nice cigarette. Tastes pretty good. A lot of fruity notes. It's a lot more of like, I would say like a chest cigarette than what you would call like something you would mouth, you know? It's really something you want to inhale all the way to get the full experience of. A lot of nicotine. Fuck. I'm burping. It's a nice drink. I recommend it. It was a 4-pack for $12. Came out to $15 after tax. Not bad. Not bad for a 4-pack of 10.0 alcohol. Pretty good deal overall. I am going to be finishing the 4-pack, and it is delicious. It is pretty fucking good. I'm not going to finish it now. I'm having one drink, and then I'm going to chill out for a while and smoke some cigarettes and maybe a little weed, and then I'm going to drive back because this has got me a little lifted. Maybe a little more lifted than I wanted to be, but I'm going to finish it. And I'm done with my cigarette. Just to attest to how slow burning this is. And yeah, thank you for watching.